Class, welcome to week 2. We've got our standard pattern this week, so we'll have 2 topics, and we'll also jump into project 1. So your first topic is, business model and idea generation. Excuse me. The idea here is that we want to get you in the mindset of considering different business models and coming up with an idea for your business. A lot of this will play into project 1, as you'll see. But this is a case-based assignment, so you have the case of the online business part 1. You are playing the part of a group of students who have to make decisions about their business. So you'll write an essay making a recommendation on what the group should do, whether they should choose a product first or come up with a business model first. I want you to note the essay here is not about a right or a wrong answer. It's about your ability to defend your answer. And you'll see that with a lot of different things in the business world. There's 2 options or 3 options or sometimes 5 options, and there's not one right answer. But your ability to reason through the different options will often be the difference between success and not. So the assignment is to write a half-page essay. You'll follow these bullet points above here to know what to include, but I strongly encourage you to focus on your rationale for your decision and acknowledge the weaknesses in your argument, and then explain why you would still move forward with that recommendation. That's how you come up with the best path forward, is laying out a recommendation and then recognizing the strengths and weaknesses of that. There's some additional information here in step 3. I encourage you to look through that, especially if you want to come up with business ideas or understand more about business models. There's some great content there. Particularly the last bullet point, Russell Brunson and a secret magic box. I'll add a disclaimer on that. The secret magic box he explains in the video doesn't have, in my mind, a lot of value. I don't think the business he describes there would be long lasting, but it does illustrate the power of online business, and Russell Brunson has gone on to be very successful. So you will have your discussion board. This discussion board will follow similar to the model last week, where you'll hop on, you'll give an introductory post and then reply to classmates. The difference is that you are all in discussion board groups now, so it's not all together in one discussion board. That will make it a little bit easier to converse. We really want you to interact in this. So there's some guidelines here on what that first post should be about. And then you'll need to reply to a couple of your classmates. We're really looking for significant posts, meaning does your post not just simply agree or disagree with a fellow student, but does it add something to the discussion? Or do you tactfully and politely challenge their recommendation? So think along those lines as you're going through your discussion board, and that will be true of all discussion boards. Should follow that same general pattern to be able to make that initial post and then engage with your classmates to add to the discussion. All right, the second assignment is called demand and competition. You will continue your business case, the case of the online business, part 2. Before you get to that, you'll see in step 1, there's instruction on creating a Google Ads account. This is a really important step. You will use a Google Ads account, and we will not launch a campaign yet, so you won't need to spend any of those campaign funds that we'll use later on in the semester, but rather we'll be using a tool that's accessible only if you have created your account. So that video walks you through how to create a Google Ads account if you don't already have one, which I think most of you will not. And that's okay. We're meant to start from scratch in this class. Then you'll go through and you'll read through the business case, and the essay that you'll submit is described in step 3. It's again You need to make a recommendation. They got a couple business ideas, chess or snowboards, and you'll make a recommendation. But you'll base it off of the research you do in step 4. You'll see there's a demand and competition sample spreadsheet. The tool you'll be using is the keyword planner in Google Ads. And it's a really powerful tool. We'll use it in Project 1. And the advantage to it is you can go in and enter a keyword, a search term. Say your search term is chessboards or chess strategies. And it will show you exactly how many searches have been done on that keyword across the country or in different parts of the world or in specific parts of your country. You can narrow that down or make it as broad as you want, but figure out how many people are searching that. And that tells you what is the demand for that product or that idea or that service. Google will also include an indicator of how many websites already address that. And that gives you an idea for the competition that's out there. So you may have a business idea in mind and look up various keywords around that business, and you'll notice, wow, there's a lot of people searching for this. This is a really in-demand product. You might also find, wow, there's competition levels very high. There's already a lot of websites out there, a lot of companies that are providing this product or service. And so ideally, you'll find a sweet spot where there's high demand and low competition, but that's not always possible. But it may help you understand if you may have a business idea and you look it up and there's just not a lot of demand for that. There's not a lot of searches in the keywords you're choosing. So it's extremely informative when you're coming up with a business idea to look on this keyword planner and say, I have this business idea. Are people even interested in this? Are they searching for this? It gives you a lot of rich data. So that's the purpose of this assignment. Again, to do that, you need access to Google Ads, and then you'll fill out this sample spreadsheet using keywords for chess and keywords for snowboards. You'll come up with those keywords on your own. They're not given to you. So come up with 10 keywords. And when we say keywords, those are things that people are searching around, snowboards. They could be different types of snowboards, snowboard gear. I won't give you all 10 for each one, but you get the idea. These are things that people search up on Google or similar search engines that have to do with that subject. You'll also have a discussion board for your demand and competition. That will follow the same format as the business model and idea generation discussion board. Let's jump into Project 1 for just a minute. I won't go too deep into this because there are already, as you'll see, a number of videos on this. I'm just scrolling down to a couple. So I don't want to repeat the information that's in there. I do want to give you a general overview. This is an extremely powerful tool where you'll fill out information that's found on the 9 tabs of this web business decision matrix. Once you fill out all the information, it will rank your top 5 business ideas. And you'll go through and you're going to assess the demand. You're going to assess how much they cost to start. You're going to assess how much profit potential they have and a number of other things that go along with that. So you're looking at almost every aspect of these business ideas. And then it gives you the ranking 1 through 5 and saying, hey, this should be your top idea. And then at the end, you'll say which idea you selected. You don't have to select your top idea. But it's data that informs your decision. I've used this when I've looked at starting my own businesses. I've run through these models. Very, very powerful tool. So the exact instructions are in these videos below. But I will say this. Number 1, make sure you fill out every tab. That's the primary way students lose points on this is they skip a tab. They don't realize there's more than one tab. So make sure you fill out all the tabs. And 2, give yourself enough time. I mentioned this in the syllabus overview. This is one of the projects that takes a lot of time in the course. And so you want to make sure you have enough time to finish this up. This is really difficult to finish last second. So I encourage you to get started on it early. And then the last thing you'll have is a reflection. You'll be turning these in every week. And the reflection is really your own thoughts on the week, the things you're learning, This is a great learning activity to reflect back on what are your main takeaways for this week and the things that you've learned. To do this, you'll need to create a blog. It should be a free blog. We will do a purchased website later on in the course for your business. You'll need to purchase a domain name and a site builder and all that later on in the course. But for this, your weekly blog, it should be something that is a free blog. And so you can do Wix or Weebly. I think there's some free blogs accessible through school resources, but either way, this should not be something that you spend money on. It should just be a simple online blog. And then make sure it's at least 150 words each week. And those are the main parameters. You will submit both a link to the URL of your blog as well as the content of your blog. And that'll be it for this week. So a lot going on. I spent a little bit more time in this video trying to go through the details of each assignment because this is our first week where we're really getting into this 2-topic pattern, but that will follow through most of the semester. A lot of my screencasts are not this long, but I do try and slow down and really take time at the beginning of the semester to make sure you understand the expectations of the course and each assignment. If you have questions that I have not answered in the screencast, please reach out. If there's something I've said that's vague or confusing that you'd like me to elaborate more on, I'd be happy to. Just reach out.